Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. Global Dokkan's Twitter has just dropped the details for the new Super Janemba, the LR Super Janemba, and also the free-to-play LR Goku that comes with the new version Z update, which is coming soon. I'm actually going to do a separate video on that because there's some more details that I kind of want to go over with that, apart from just, of course, his details and his super attack animations, but he's a pretty good unit for a free-to-play unit from what I've seen. There is some news on Dokkan itself now as well, which I'll also go over. So yeah, we're going to do that in two separate videos. As always, if you have been enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a like and also subscribe if you are new. If not, then no worries. No worries. But yeah, LR Janemba, I had a feeling potentially they would drop LR Janemba in like a part 2 with Super Vegeta, which they're kind of doing. I think he's going to come during the celebration where the version Z update comes in, so it's kind of like a part 2, but it's a whole new celebration in itself, so they simultaneously will run together. But I'll be honest, I didn't think they would actually drop him with Super Vegeta, but they actually are, so he's not getting pushed back anymore. Do let me know down in the comments, are you hyped for an LR Super Janemba? Are you going to be summoning for him? Of course I will do a should you summon. He is actually dubbed as one of the best defensive units in the game, so if that helps, there's that. In terms of his details, he is a Corroded Body and Mind or Movie Bosses category lead, giving Ki +4 and HP and attack and defense plus 150%. So if you do not have the Dokkan Fest Tech Transform in Janemba and you pull this guy, at least now you have an alternative lead, because before that you really do not have one. In fact, I say really do not have one. You do not have one at all. So at least now you have an alternative. Could be nice to run with a Tech Transform in Janemba, especially if you are running dual Janemba leads. If you do have the Tech Transform in Janemba, you know, you have one transformed, one not transformed. It'll link probably perfectly with the transformed one. You know, after the transformation, of course, won't be linking with the EZA strength or in one because they have the same name. But it's nice to have an alternative. And if you still haven't done the GT Goku event mission, especially when this guy drops, maybe it's now the time to do so. In terms of his passive, he gets attack and defense plus 120%, guards all attacks within the same turn as the first or second attacker in a turn. I love guaranteed guard. None of this chance shit. I love guaranteed guard. Hence why, again, he's probably dubbed one of the best defensive units in the game. So ideal for slot 1, which not many units are, but he is perfect for the second attacker in a turn, which is, and we'll hear is why, because he gets Ki +2 up to 6 and attack and defense plus 22% up to 66% with each attack performed as the second or third attacker in a turn. So it can actually work quite well as the third attacker in a turn, can work really well as the first attacker in a turn, but as a second attacker, ideal and perfect because you can build up that Ki up to 6 and get the additional attack and defense up to 66% while guarding all attacks. So you get your attack and defense up to 186% in total, and also has a high chance of nullifying Ki Blast super attacks directed at the character, which I'm pretty sure the animations where he does that thing with his hands, and then he kind of like submerges, like kind of almost like there's water in front of him. I think you know what I mean. So there's that. And then we have his active skill, which is Rage in Rage Janemba, which I'm pretty sure works a similar way to, of course, like any other Rage mechanic and the Giant Form mechanic. So it would just be obviously like, and also Goku's Rage mechanic from the Super Saiyan Strength Namek Goku. But the restrictions or the active skill conditions can be activated when HP is 66% or more, starting from the 6th turn from the start of battle once only. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know those were his restrictions. The HP restriction is fine. The 66% is fine. Completely fine. But starting from the 6th turn? Really? I mean, that's like year 3 LR Goku and Vegeta type stuff. Like, it's a bit dated, and that's also transforming Goku Black. Like, his transformation conditions are arse. This is like what Goku Black should have been, like all them years ago, or like better off. The 6th turn, the HP's fine, but 6th, really? In 2022, right? This is a 2021 unit from JP, but still, in 2022, we got a unit that has to start from the 6th turn. For an SBR and ESBR, you're probably never going to see it. You might do if things are going a little bit slower, but you probably won't see it. Which, by the way, this guy will handle SBR and ESBR very easily. Again, especially if the first or second attacker in a turn with the guard. But when you're doing longer events like Goku event and Vegeta event, of course you're going to be seeing this simultaneously while doing your run. Obviously, you're just going to because it's a longer event, but in general, 6th turn. I mean, to be fair, it's not really a transformation, is it? It's just a phase. So I guess it's not the worst, but still, maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking. Because as I said, it's not a transformation they stay in, or he stays in. You activate it, you go into rage, then you come out of it. So maybe 6th turn isn't the worst, but still, maybe 4th would have been a lot better. But still, maybe I'm just looking into this too much. Because again, you do go into it and then you come out of it. So maybe it's not the worst. Let me know what you think about the active skill conditions down in the comments. In terms of his links, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, Metamorphosis, Brutal Beatdown, Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. So some nice links again. Fortunately, you can't link him with the other Janembas, but of course, if you're running dual tech Janemba leads, you can have one transformed, one non-transformed. You'll probably link perfectly with the transformed one apart from Legendary Power. Categories are Movie Bosses, Transformation Boost, Corroded Body Mind, Exploding Rage, Accelerate Battle. So some nice categories. Not many, but some nice ones. And again, a great alternative for Corroded Body and Mind. And again, if you haven't done the GT Goku event mission and you get this guy, it might be finally time to do so. So on his 12 and 18 key super, he does cause mega colossal damage to your enemy and greatly lowers defense, which is a fantastic tool to have in SBR and ESBR. And now we have After Rage. As I said, Rage will be deactivated after a certain number of turns. So yeah, it functions the same as any other Rage mechanic or like the giant form transformations. It is nice that it isn't active though, just like the Goku's Rage transformation when he's Super Saiyan. Because that way, if you're doing like a Goku event run, a Vegeta event run, or if you manage to get it off in SBR and ESBR, you can use it when you really need to and kind of work around it. So that is nice. So maybe the 6 turn restriction isn't the worst because it is an active skill and you only have it for a few turns. So maybe if it was any sooner, it'd be kind of OP. But I think, in my opinion, I would have preferred like 4th turn, maybe slightly more HP, but maybe the 6th turn isn't too bad because it isn't a transformation you stay in. It's an active skill, you have it for a few turns. So maybe it's not too bad. Maybe I'm kind of, reacting to it a little bit too harshly. But as I said, do let me know what you think of that down in the comments. He does receive additional key +1 per key to obtained, which is actually really nice considering, of course, when you go into like the Rage forms, the Giant forms, you have no links. It's literally just one unit. So the fact he gets additional key for each key sphere he picks up means for a lot of the time you won't be struggling to get any of his super attacks off. So that is actually quite nice to have. Of course, there's no links here because of the Rage transformation. In terms of his 12 key, he causes destructive damage to enemy with a temporary high chance of performing a critical hit, which is actually really nice. So that is a 50% chance to get a crit off, a built-in crit. So that is very nice indeed. So his damage output is going to be very nice. In terms of the 18 key, causes destructive damage to enemy with a temporary high chance of performing a crit. So it's the exact same. It's actually nice he has a built-in crit. You don't see too many giant forms or Rage transformations with like built-in like crits, etc. So that is nice he has a crit on his Rage transformation. Active, is it transformation? It's not really transformation. You know what I mean. That's quite nice as a built-in crit. But yeah, let's watch the super attack animations. Okay, I'm ready. Let's watch this. Let's see these animations. I haven't actually seen these ones, so these are actually my first time reacting to it. It would help. It would help. It would help, wouldn't it, if I actually took that off me, wouldn't it? So let's try that again. Okay, that's nice. Grabbing the whole rock. I love Janemba's effects, like the kind of puzzle thing he has going on. I don't know what you're going to call it. I don't know what it's actually called, but I've always liked that. These are some of the moves he uses in fighters. I know that. Oh, he's got the fist thing. That sounds really wrong in his own. That sounds really bad in his own, but I like that. I like that. That's what he does to Pycon in Fusion Reborn. I've always loved this. He comes behind him and just goes whoosh on the side of his head. That's nice. If only the sprites, I think we could all agree, if only the sprites were updated, because this is so nice, but look how weird Pycon is. Like, if anything, it looks like the frog meme that we have, like, first glance. But yeah, if only we had updated sprites on the enemy sprites. But that's nice. I like that. That's pretty dope. I've always liked that move of Janemba. So this must be the Nullify skill. Yeah, this. That's pretty dope. Oh, no. Dokkan's got those proper, like, nice shots going on. Like, I love this close-up looks dope. The small things. And then this is after a few turns when it ends. Okay, I mean, you know, standard for Dokkan animations in, well, now 2022. They're not my favorite, but they are nice. They're clean. So some of the shots that Dokkan have been doing on some of their animations are so clean. Like this. This is a mobile game. Like, come on, look at this shot. I like that. It's nice. It's nice. They're not my favorite, but you know, it's standard for Dokkan animations to be this clean in 2021. Oh no, sorry, 2022. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the new LR Super Janemba that is probably going to be coming very soon. And let me know what you think about his animations down in the comments. I'm going to quickly go now record the video on the new Goku and some of the version Z update stuff. I'll see you next video, guys. And peace.